Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my team selection video for Game Week 5. Now, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. Hopefully this video will get up to about 200 likes. Now, before we continue, let's go and check out my sponsor for this video. This video is kindly sponsored by OneFootball, a football application that you can download on your iOS and Android devices. So go ahead and check out on Google Play Store in the App Store. There'll be a link in the description below. OneFootball is the only app you need to follow all of the football actions around the world. News, videos, fixtures, scores, stats, and calendar to stay up to date with the latest Premier League transfers, rumours and confirmations. As you can see on the video, I'm showing you guys one of the features where you can follow any team that you want. You can check out their latest news. There's a lot of stuff to actually go through and read. You can check out their season and how well they're doing. Check out the table and their fixtures. You can check the squad. You can look at the transfer rumours and many, many more. So OneFootball, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Welcome back. So just a quick thing that I have to mention. Next week I will be on a holiday, so I won't have my equipment with me. So what I was thinking to do is create like a pre-recorded video for game week 6 and a video for match day 2 for the Champions League fantasy football. So I will be posting those videos next week. Okay. Yeah, just want to let you guys know that that's what I have to do, so I can just at least like continue with the flow. But please follow me on Twitter. That's where I'll be updating you guys my final team and transfers and so on. Okay, but anyways, let's go through and let's see how well my team has performed for game week 4. Then we move ahead to game week 5. I've got some transfer options and I need your suggestions. So here we go. Now, as you can see, as you all know, I played the wild card for game week 4 and I got 78 points, above the average of 57, and as you can see, a very good game week rank. And I can show you right now if I just move myself down here. Hello. And where's my car? There we go. So we are now moving to game week 5. As you can see, a massive green arrow. I am now around the 226k mark. Another green arrow, another good game week for game week 5. I'm going to be very close to that top 100k. But the points are still close. So we'll see what happens in the next few game weeks. And I'm hoping that I can continue this run. So let's move on. And how do I close this? There we go. Move my car away. There we go. So a very good game week. 78 points, decent rank as well. Let's have a look at the team. So as you can see, Sanchez with 6, keeping a clean sheet against Brentford. Trent, I kept him on the wild card, giving me 12 points, assist and a clean sheet there. Luke Shaw conceding but getting an assist for Ronaldo's goal. Livramento actually came off from my bench because Christensen did not play. One of the reasons why is because they wanted to rest him because he played a lot in the international break. Greenwood with 5 with an assist. Jota with 3, although he could have had more if Mane kind of like sorted himself out in that game against Leeds. Salah with 8. Tamari Gray, massive differential, scored a goal, 7 points. That helped me out a lot in those ranks. 5.7, 13% owned, decent fixture still for Everton to get decent amount of returns for us. Ronaldo with 2 goals there, 26 points. Raul Jimenez, I brought him into my team. I thought, you know what, why not go for big differentials like him that could get some returns. He did not again, but these fixtures are looking really good, and if he returns 1 goal or even an assist, I think a lot of people are going to be thinking to bring this player in. When I wildcard, I try to bring in players that people might bring in later on, and he is one of those players. And I think with, you know, Antonio being suspended and Calvert-Lewin being injured, I think a lot of people are looking at Raul Jimenez as well. And Antonio there with a red card. So this was my bench. Okay. But yeah, a very, very good game week. I'm hoping to continue this run, and let's see how my team's looking like for game week 5. As you can see, I've got Sanchez to go against Leicester City at home. I think I'm not really expecting a lot here. I think that Leicester City, like Harvey Barnes, Vardy especially, could return. So I'm not really expecting anything from Sanchez for this game week, other than save points. Luke Shaw against West Ham. I think this is a very good fixture for Manchester United, even though, you know, they were defeated in the Champions League. Without Antonio, I think West Ham is just a weaker team. Christensen against Tottenham. I'm just going to hope that he plays, and I think he will. Trent against Crystal Palace. I think this is a very good fixture for him to get a big return. Williams here for now. I'm going to be playing him against Watford at home. Greenwood away against West Ham, who had a decent rest in the Champions League. Salah, we'll see what happens in the Champions League. You know, I'm hoping that none of my players is injured. But for now, Salah is my captain. Just going to go with the main captain option. I'm not going to try my luck on something else. Demarai going against Aston Villa. Hopefully he gets a return, but I'm not really expecting too much from him right now. I think I'm waiting for the home fixture against Norwich. Jota, I think this is a very, very good fixture for him to get a big return. So we'll see what happens in the Champions League game. Hopefully he starts this game because he is a big differential of mine. Like the big differentials here is Jota still, Demarai Gray, Raul Jimenez, Christensen. So these are some of the players here. Obviously, you know, some of my substitute bench players are low owned as well, but I don't really want to play them. So I got a decent kind of like balance to the team, which I really like. And I got Antonio there on the bench. So I'm just going to wait for the press conference. I'm going to just hear news on Bamford. And I think the best transfer for me to do is actually to remove Antonio for Bamford. If I do that, that means that I might not bring back Antonio back into my team. Although he is a player that is lethal. You know, a fit Antonio, it is a lethal FPL asset. So I am looking at that. I am actually thinking to keep as well. So I'm looking at different options. So I just want to quickly show you guys the front three on the players that I'm looking at. For you guys, I think Raul Jimenez could be an option, but because he hasn't returned, I think a lot of people are staying away from now, which is a good thing for me because I think he's a big differential. Pookie. I know what you're saying. Pookie Party. It could be back. It could be back this weekend. He scored a goal against Leicester City at home. These fixtures are good for Norwich to get some returns. Norwich to get some points on the board. This is the time. This is the time. If they can't do it now, they're going to be relegated. 5.9, 5.4% owned. I don't know. Against Watford doesn't really travel well away. I don't know. I'm looking at it. Next up is Chris Wood. No, I'm only joking. It's not Chris Wood. But Chris Wood did help me out last season. I remember when he scored that hat-trick. He absolutely helped my rank. It was amazing. He is facing Arsenal at home. So if you do want to take a risk, you want to try something a little bit different, 1.7% owned. Woof. However, the prime target is Bamford. 7.9 at 13.3% owned. So he's still low owned. So if he gets a return, he's going to help in those ranks. 1 goal, 1 assist in the last 4, which is not too bad. And the fixtures are looking very, very good. So he's the main player. So I'm just going to watch out for the press conference before I make any kind of transfers. Another player that I wanted to mention, if you want to go for a big differential, is Saint Maximin. 6.5, which gives you a decent money left over if you're going to remove Antonio. 7 million there. Scored a goal, 2 assists so far. The fixtures are not too bad against Leeds, you know, at home. The defense for Leeds is not that good. Could be an option, so if you want to try your luck. But other than that, I think a lot of people are going to go with or try to get Lukaku. For me, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go ahead and destroy my team right now. I think if you're on a wild card, maybe you can try and get this player in and Ronaldo. But for me, it's all about team balance. And if Lukaku does not return, that's going to hurt my overall team. So I'm going to have to rely on really, really cheap players. And I do not want to do that. Like, in game week 4, I think a lot of people got away with it. But I don't know how long that's going to last for. And there's going to be a situation where you're going to look at your team and be like, oh, you know what? I really want Jota. I really want Greenwood. You know, if these players actually explode, you are going to try your best to get these players in. And then you're going to be like, oh, damn, I need like 5 million more to get these players. So it's going to be very difficult. We're just going to see what happens. Got to have that little bit of luck, right? So I'm just going to add Lukaku onto this list. So there we go. These are the 3 players that I'm looking at. Now, if I have other injuries, okay, I might sort that out first before the Antonio move. If I don't know, let's just say Jota is out, then, like, let's just say Jota is out for like a month or something, as an example, then that will be my first priority to remove that player, not Antonio, because Antonio is suspended for 1 game week. So that's what I'll be doing, and I won't be taking a -4 point hit unless I've got like 2-3 players that is injured. So that is pretty much it. I'm just going to go over the safe picks for this game week, and I think I need to get like a striker. Bamford is a good shout. Definitely, I'm looking at Pookie, but we will see. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This is my team. This is my team setup so far. I will be updating you guys on my Twitter account, so please follow me there. But I'm just going to wait until all of the mid games are finished, and I'll go through the press conference to make my final decision. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope that this video has helped you. Please give the video a like, as it helps my channel out a lot, and subscribe if you are new. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.